Hi guys, we're back with another artifact spotlight. This is our 1899 Birchbark Canoe that sits up in our permanent exhibit currently on the second floor of the Brickstore Gallery. And it really speaks to the Wabanaki presence here in Maine before European settlers came here, as well as all the way through to today. The Wabanaki relied on the birchbark canoe as their chief method of transportation, using rivers, lakes, and coastal routes as their highways, if you want to think of it that way. They moved around the region for seasonal subsistence-based movement and trading and building intertribal alliances. So you can really think of this as the earliest possible car that you could imagine. Canoes were designed to be lightweight, be carried overland between different navigable waters. You know, I'll even say when the staff has to move this canoe, it is not as heavy as it looks. It's pretty amazing. So it's really living up to its promise of being lightweight. So I don't know if one person could carry it, but for sure two people can. They were constructed using one piece of birch bark for the entire hull most of the time. And birch bark is the perfect natural material for construction of a canoe. Since it's strong, it's water resistant, and can be bent and sewn. I'll zoom in here. You can see a lot of this has been kind of patched up over time, but you can see here, right along, it's been sewn. Literally, the pieces have been sewn together. So this canoe specifically was built by a man named Joe Ranko. He was Penobscot. And it was sold in Kennebunk port around 1900. A group of Wabanaki families traveled south from Old Town yearly to summer in Kennebunk port and sell canoes and baskets and a lot of different artwork that they were creating and still create to this day. So you'll notice that our canoe is sitting in this wonderful frame that is supporting it, and it was built specifically for this canoe to hold up its shape. Because one thing that you may have noticed if you're a canoeer at all, I don't know if that's a word, but if you go canoeing, you'll notice that the main support beam that belongs kind of right here in this area is missing. So, and it, you know, probably fell off years ago before the museum received it as a donation. So this support is really helping preserve the canoe in its current state and for future audiences to learn from. You can tell that whoever was using this canoe was truly using it. So we had some wonderful folks join us from northern Maine to help us preserve the canoe in its state, as I was saying before. So it again will be preserved for quite a while. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you tomorrow.